Puts it up. And that's not going to go. He misses at the buzzer. Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. Hunting for opportunities. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They control the boards in the first.
Coming down there, sleep.
Physical out there.
You thought we sleeping.
Glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Here's Pajemski.
Good move.
That was good.
Good move, Bart.
Pajemski's got his first 2 points.
And that play never gets old. Pick and roll still
No,
be
it doesn't.
an
No,
offensive staple
no.
100 years from now. Trust
No,
me.
bro.
Warriors on D. Leading by 5. Now Portis. And here's Trent. Pajemski grabs the board. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
The Warriors leading by 3. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Pass to Hill. Now here's Looney. Defended by Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Pajemski. Golden State needs to get off the shot.
Wow, we got it is. What is that possession?
To the paint. Here's Trent. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, it feels like Portis was communicating before he even set that one up. Great look.
Now here's Pajemski. Butler on the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Now, well in the 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left?
What's a fair should be
You got some time.
Jimmy's hunger
You got some time.
is different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
That's been the story of their offense so far.
Getting
a number of looks from blank range.
Pass to Pajemski. The 3 is up. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Lillard. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Yeah, we're used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Right side, Peyton. Jackson Davis screen. Here's Curry. Ooh, Curry moving fast on the take.
Swift.
Let's go two.
Curry. The moment that opening was there, he was in it.
To the inside. Here's Lopez. The 3 from Prince. Drops
Dang, he's trying to burn on.
Got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Outside Moody. Back to Curry. It's good.
Don't be
Curry
drunk.
with a long-range bomb.
Don't be drunk.
Well, the moment that ball went through on the other end, you could see Steph.
Oh, what?
And of course he did it. That's the answer.
And let's send it over to Valley Reports.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers' experience start late in rosters. He said, quote, I resist decision making.
Good deed, great deed.
I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win. Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. Title or bust. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, B.A., I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is
Jimmy.
The voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that
level. Jimmy.
In the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more, but this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere.
Giannis working inside.
Typically, it takes Giannis one stride to get where he wants to go, and in that one stride, he's covering so much ground, you can't keep up with him.
Pass to Moody. Outside Butler. Left side Curry. Just three to shoot. Beyond the arc.
Foul, real.
And how about Kuzma, this defensive energy he showed to get to that block.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. To the wing, right side. Fires the three. Lillard.
We're just looking.
Name a
place where Damian Lillard can't score. I guarantee you it's not the corner.
Outside Curry. There's 14 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. 20 feet out. It could go. No good.
Oh, you better get that.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Warriors ahead, leading by one. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Back to Lillard. The putback. High for the follow.
Yeah, not sure. I would think the first guy you want to box out would be Giannis.
Jackson Davis is screen. The ball's not
Throw the ball the way you're supposed to throw the ball.
Lopez with it. Now guarded by Curry. Outside Kuminga. Takes a three. Prince grabs the miss. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Kuzma.
Should have been.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot no good. And the Warriors switch possession here. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days,
BA.
The Bucks know they're a high-level team. They want to dominate the competition.
That one's good for two. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
The struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Good post,
I think Giannis loves that kind of thing. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And here's Curry for three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about it. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
We got like that.
On the foul line jumper.
We ain't like that.
Antetokounmpo's got 6 in the quarter.
And Giannis continuing to look for the mid-range.
And here's Curry for three. Down low. Outside Kuminga.
Hey!
Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks leading by three. Pass to Lopez. Oh, nice fake.
He's solid there.
And the call will be against Kuzma. That's his first foul of the game. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Good timeout.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Don't go right, yeah.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Hey, get your chair. Get your chair.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can start a team. Out to Portis. Deflects the pass. To the middle. Pass to Jackson.
Oh my God. Dang it, bro.
Down from distance. Jackson's got
himself on the board with a three there. Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have a wide open three.
Well, Brent, he doesn't give you much inside the arc. But Trent Jr. is a sniper from deep.
And Gary Trent Jr. knows exactly why he's on the floor, and that's to shoot basketball. So continue to move, find open areas, wait for the ball, and then let it rip. You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layers.
And that one drops. Trent's got six.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Moody on the wing. So he took free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Kevin Porter.
I don't mind it. They met him at the rim temporarily.
And he makes both free throws. You know, not too many teams have the stability and coaches the Warriors have had.
I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with the
Oh my God.
These Warriors play with.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
59 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Trent outside. In transition, here come the Warriors. Moody with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Pass to Payton. Moody with it.
Good job, Moody.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Outside for Porter. Lets it go deep. Rebounded by Butler. So it's Butler brings up the ball for Golden State. For the tie. Tie it up, but that was no good. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Good job.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes 2 points, moves on. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
I think it's close though.
First free throw shot. Butler hits him low. And so it's Milwaukee with it. 2-point game. Good if it comes. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
Good defense.
And we just finished the third quarter. What a tight game
Good
we've got
defense.
going. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game.
Let's go, D. Let's go, O.
Outside Peyton. Outside
Pajemski. You ready to shoot? You was ready to shoot. You was ready to shoot.
That's a terrific pass right there by Jimmy Butler. Just wants to win.
Lillard outside.
Steal.
Kuzma right side.
That's a steal.
That's the 3 ball to go. And the Bucks lead by 2.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence. It seems like they're going to find out who can make this.
Should have been a foul. Should have been a foul.
Intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line. Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable.
That's big. That's big.
That's just you got to get Lillard to put it down.
Up top of Jimski. Outside Moody.
That's Reese, bro.
Looney the screen. 6 to shoot. Left side for Jimski. Outside Butler. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. Oh, got a piece of it.
Right there, knock down parts.
No good.
He got to knock that down, JJ.
Really getting away with it.
No one. That's going to be good. 9 out of 10 times.
And it's on the Kumbo with the picks. Warriors.
That's what we be transition.
And Steve
Time out. Good job.
Looking to
Good
get
job.
everyone dialed in and engaged. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. First and foremost, he wants more points.
Where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it.
We'll see if
they can pick up guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Lopez has size and instincts. That makes him a threat to knock shots away like that.
Outside Curry. The offensive rebound.
Oh my God, go up.
From downtown. They get it back.
Hey, dunk it.
How about that? That's impressive. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra. Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Wow.
Come on, man.
Jam by Giannis.
And you can
see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive.
I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Oh, I didn't try to shoot that. Hey, I ain't trying to shoot that.
That's another bad decision on a night full of those. Shot selection tonight is questionable at best.
Antetokounmpo, right side.
Step through.
And now it's a 5-point Milwaukee.
Can't let this game get away.
Nice
find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of
pass to Curry.
He didn't.
Wow, shoot it.
And the Warriors making a change here. We've got 128 left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. On the
And one.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
Boy, get out my shoes.
A closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
But what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes to the defense.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
That's the shot we wanted.
And I think think that's about to change.
Jimmy Butler! Let's go. Let's go.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest
He should have just traveled, ref.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
While taking advantage of that opportunity to get any more percentage.
Back to Curry.
Foul.
They set a pick.
Hey!
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
Let's go, Still. Get a stop, Still.
Ping goes in. Off the mark with the floater.
There we go.
Huge moment here.
There we go.
Have to stay calm in these situations.
5-second differential between the
Curry! Curry!
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
Here's Lillard. Shakes him.
Oh, he's
and the
smoked.
rebound goes to the Warriors.
Yeah.
Stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid
Finish
He
it.
hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Finish it, baby.
So he goes 2
Finish
for 2
it.
at the line.
Let's go.
That's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Timeout call. Milwaukee. They're behind by 5. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
They cheated.
There's 10 seconds left.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do. And right at the
Wow, ref. Wow, yeah.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. The clock's a big factor.
So the first one drops. And that
He
makes
didn't
it
have an amazing game, but he had 21.
And
He
so
had
it's
22.
and it's a 4-point ball game.
And he had a steal. And he's going for the dagger. Bang! On that night. On that night.
And so it's Golden State winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Allen.
I gotta look at that. I gotta look at that. That was a big shot. What a freaking shot. Curry, 25. He had one of those games where he made amazing in the quarter. He had a terrible, terrible third. Came out with a cold 11 in the fourth. I like the minutes.